Holla at the homie, fat partner, big smoke.
This is Holla at the Homie. I'm your homie, you should holla. So what we're gonna talk about right now is your 30s and 40s and not too late. I only got a couple years left in my 40s. We didn't say 50s. That might be too late, so I better hurry up now. A lot of people hit their 30s and 40s and start thinking it's too late to change, too late to get money right, too late to get their money right, too late to chase their dreams, and that's all a lie. The only thing stopping you is your mindset. Here's how we're going to flip the script. Uh, it's crazy that a lot of people think that, but if you do your study, and most people that are millionaires and billionaires didn't get there until their 50s. The people that hit the scene and become millionaires early, those people play sports. I'm finna do something real tacky, and I apologize. I might edit this out, but I might not. I'm thirsty. I live by myself. Of course, I can drink out the jar. So, success ain't just for the young, right? Not at all. Too many people think that if they don't make it by 25, they're done. The truth, a lot of successful people don't pop off until a lot later in their life. Jay-Z dropped Reasonable Doubt at 26. Rick Ross didn't blow up until he was in his 30s. Samuel L. didn't get his big break until he was 40. Think about it. You don't even remember seeing Samuel L. in his 20s, right? So the only time that's too late is when you quit trying. You know what I mean? Now, experience is a cheat code. So in your 30s and 40s, you've already been through things, bad decisions, fake friends, and losers. That experience gives you wisdom that young people don't have. So you should take your experience and turn it into money. Take your experience and turn it into success will be better. Now you can move smarter and avoid mistakes and make better plays. That's what's going to get you to the finish line. Now, changing your life starts with a decision. You ain't stuck. You can switch careers, start a business, get healthy, or rebuild relationships at any time in your life. The biggest problem is pride and comfort. People would rather stay the same than admit that they need to change. One of the best things I ever did for myself was I got away from where people expected me to be a certain way. When I decided to move from California to Illinois, Elle pulled me to the side and said, look, smoke, everybody out here know you. So when you go to the liquor store, you have to have your guard up. You have to be what people expect. If you move out there to the Midwest and people don't know you, you don't have to take smoke with you. You can leave smoke somewhere in the middle and you can go out there and become Levi. And that's what I did. So, I got these, somebody was talking about me at work and they were saying, this is the only guy I've ever seen in here that used to bring a book to work and not go to break and just sit in the back and read. Yeah, man, then people thought I was some type of scholar or something. They didn't know I dropped out of high school more times than the amount of years I was even supposed to be in there. You know what I mean? They don't know that every year I was going to a different school, getting kicked out of here. They don't know that. They didn't see that, and that was none of their business. Don't let regret keep you stuck. A lot of people let past mistakes make them think that they don't deserve a fresh start. Everybody's made bad choices. What matters is what you do next. Regret is useless unless you use it to fuel the change. I got to a point to where I was like, I just can't be there no more. My kids start getting older, and I was like, man, it would be dope that if I just changed the narrative right now, though. Like, then they could say, yeah, my daddy real is wooty woo, but man, right now he ain't on that. And that's what it is for us. So let's focus on the next 10 years, not the last 10 years. So if you put in the work today, your 40s and 50s could be the best part of your life. And the coolest thing about that is that's when you alive now. So whatever happened in the past, we wasted that. We couldn't get that back if we wanted. It's not too late to stack your money, build something real, or create a legacy. I'm definitely on it because I got grandkids now. The key is consistency. Small steps every day lead to big results over time. The bottom line is this: as long as you're breathing, it is not too late. Time will pass anyway. The question is, where will you be in 5 years? The ones who win are the ones who keep keeping on, no matter how they start. And that's the truth, man. Like I said, I got some homies that's younger than me. I got some homies that's older than me, and I learned from them both. You know what I mean? I think they use me as a learning lesson as well. You know what I mean? This is Fat Partner Big Smoke, and we were talking about your 30s and your 40s ain't too late. You know this is Holla At Da Homie. Do the regular stuff that I always beg you to do. Subscribe, like, share, leave some comments. Pass this game on to somebody else because they could probably use it. I do this so my kids and my grandkids can look back and see this, but I want to be an example of what you can do for like people that's like me and what you shouldn't do for people that are younger than me. Don't wait till you get to my age to get it right. You know what I mean? Ain't no time like the present. I'm up out of here.